Good evening to everybody, everyone. ఇంకా కొంచెం గట్టిగా వాయిస్. Okay. Good evening to all. Okay. Yesterday we covered the male reproductive system. Okay. How are you? How is your preparation? Okay. I think it is fine. You are preparing well. Okay. If you have any doubts regarding the syllabus, you can ask me. Okay. Today I am going to explain the female reproductive system. Explain female reproductive system. Human female reproductive system. Female reproductive system, it includes or it consists one pair of ovaries and one pair of oviducts and one uterus and vagina and also accessory glands and external genitalia. Okay, so these are the main parts present in the human female reproductive system. Okay, then along these some events are also present. Events, what are the events? Events are, one is the gametogenesis and the second one is fertilization. And the third one is zygote, and the fourth one is the developmental stages. Fourth one is gestation period and parturition and last one is childbirth. So these are the events. First we can take the ovary. One pair of ovaries present, lower abdominal cavity, lower abdominal cavity, lower abdominal cavity. Okay, so generally ovaries or ovaries are covered by three layers. What are these layers? First one is germinal epithelium. Three, not layers, three parts. Right. One is germinal epithelium, and second one is tunica albuginea. Tunica albuginea. And third one is stroma. These are the three parts. Okay, first we can take the germinal epithelium. Germinal epithelium, outer layer of the ovary. It is outer layer of ovary. Outer layer of ovary, and which is useful for or consists of, it consists germinal cells, called ova. Germinal cells are called ova, and below this layer, tunica albuginea. Tunica albuginea. Say for example, we can take this is the ovary, and it is covered by, this is germinal epithelium. And cells are called germinal cells. Cells are called germinal cells. From these germinal cells, from the germinal cells, ova is produced. Ova produced. So below this layer is Tunica albuginea. This is the Tunica albuginea. This is a germinal layer or epithelium, and this is a Tunica albuginea, and entire this space it is called stroma. Okay, right. So germinal epithelium produce ova, ovulation is occurs. Ovulation is occurs. Next. So third part is stroma. Stroma is consists of two parts. One is outer part and inner part. Outer part is cortex. Inner part is medulla. What is the outer part? Outer part is cortex. Inner part is medulla. So in the cortex, this is the cortex region. Here various developmental stages are present. Here in the cortex, outer is cortex and inner is medulla. Outer cortex is consists various developmental stages of ova. Various developmental stages of ova. Here inner medulla consists, it is vascular. Blood vessels are present. Vascular blood vessels are present. Nerves also present. Then, so here the formation of the primary follicles, secondary follicles, and also tertiary follicles, mature follicles, etc. All these are the follicles which are formed. Okay. So the medulla is consists of the medulla is consists of connective tissue. Medulla consists connective tissue. Medulla is consists of connective tissue with abundant blood vessels. With abundant blood vessels. Blood vessels. Abundant blood vessels and lymph vessels. Lymph vessels and also nerve fibers. Nerve fibers, etc. Okay. So how many pairs of ovaries? One pair of ovaries present in the on either side of the lower abdominal cavity. Each ovary is covered by the three regions or three parts, for example. outer part it is called the germinal epithelium. Germinal epithelium is made up of cuboidal epithelium, cuboidal epithelial cells, made up of cuboidal epithelial cells, and which produce ova. Then below this layer, tunica albuginea, a dense connective tissue layer is present. In the tunica albuginea, dense connective tissue is present. Then third part is stroma. Stroma is divided into two parts. Outer region is called cortex, inner region is called medulla. Outer cortex is consists of various stages of development of ova. Various stages of development of ova. And medulla. Medulla consists of loose connective tissue, and it is consists of blood vessels, lymph vessels, and also nerve fibers. That's all about the ovary. A brief discussion with the ovary. Then next one is fallopian tubes. Or oviducts. Fallopian tubes or oviducts. Second, one pair of fallopian tubes present on either side of uterus. The fallopian tubes it is divided into three parts. Fallopian tubes are divided into three parts. One is infundibulum with the fimbriae. Infundibulum. Second part is ampulla. Third part is isthmus with fimbriae. With the fimbriae. Then we can draw the diagram. See, so this is the one right. Then Right. So this is the fallopian tubes. This part is infundibulum. And here it is ampulla, isthmus. They are leads. Fallopian tubes are leads into the uterus. This is the uterus. Infundibulum is useful for collection of ova from ovary. Collection of ova from ovary. And ova passes through the ampulla and to the isthmus. Isthmus leads into uterus. Isthmus leads into uterus. Fertilization takes place in the fallopian tubes. After fertilization, zygote is produced. Okay, then next one. So this is about a brief account of fallopian tubes. And fallopian tubes are attached to the lower abdominal wall by mesosal pinks. Ovaries attaches to the abdominal wall by mesovarium. Ovaries are attached to the lower abdominal wall by mesovarium. What is the mesovarium and mesosal pinks? These two layers are peritoneal layers. It is a peritoneal layer. What is a peritoneum? Peritoneum is derived from the mesoderm. Derived from mesoderm. Then next one is uterus. Uterus is a single median muscular and inverted pear shaped inverted pear shaped inverted pear shaped structure, highly vascular, and is uterus connected to the abdominal wall by mesometrium. Uterus connected to the abdominal wall by mesometrium. Right? Uterus opens into vagina through cervix. Here, this is a uterus, and it is a cervical canal. And here is cervix, and here it is open into the vagina. Then uterus is made up of 3 layers. Outer layer, middle layer, and inner layer. So outer layer is thin. It is the thin membrane. The middle layer is thick, smooth muscle layer. Inner is glandular layer. Inner glandular layer, and undergoes cyclic changes. During the menstrual cycle. That's all about the uterus. Okay. Uterus is made up of how many layers? 3 layers. Outer layer is perimetrium. Middle layer is myometrium. Middle layer is myometrium. And inner layer is endometrium. Myometrium, perimetrium, right? Done. So the mouth of the uterus opens into the vagina. Mouth. Next one is vagina. Vagina is extended from mouth of uterus to vestibule. Mouth of the uterus or cervical canal or cervical canal or cervix. Cervix. Okay. Vagina is large. Vagina is a large, median fibrous, highly vascular, and it is made up of the keratinized, non-keratinized, squamous, non-keratinized, stratified epithelium. Non-keratinized, stratified epithelium. Stratified epithelium. And vagina opens into vestibule. Opens into the vestibule. What is the vestibule? Vestibule is a part of the labia minora, labia majora. In between the two labia majora, the part is called vestibule. Next. In between labia majora, part is called vestibule. part is called vestibule. And next, external genitalia. What is the external genitalia? Which parts are included in external genitalia? In external genitalia, it is also called vulva or pedendum, pudendum, or pudendum is external genitalia. So it includes one is the vestibule, second one is labia majora, and labia minora, clitoris, small distance, and clitoris, mons pubis. All these are the external genitalia. Okay. First we can draw this diagram. Labia majora and labia minora. Labia majora and labia minora here, and entire this is called clitoris, and here is mons pubis is called mons pubis. Next in is accessory glands. Accessory glands. What are the accessory glands? One is Bartholin glands. Second one is Skene's gland. And third one is mammary glands. mammary glands. One is Bartholin glands. Bartholin glands. They are located slightly posterior to the. They are located slightly posterior on either side of opening of vagina. Slightly on either side of vagina, and they secrete the mucus. They secrete mucus which lubricate the vagina. Which lubricate vagina. And Bartholin glands homologous to the. Bartholin glands are homologous to the bulbourethral glands of male. Bulbourethral glands of male. Next, Skene's gland. If you observe here, there is a Bartholin gland. This is Bartholin gland. Bartholin gland. This one is Skene's gland. Skene's glands are located anterior wall of vagina. They are located on the anterior wall of the vagina. Secreting lubricating fluid. Secrete lubricating fluid when stimulated. When it is stimulated. When it is stimulated. Skene's glands are homologous to the prostate glands of male. Or Skene's glands are homologous to the prostate gland of male reproductive system. Prostate gland of Male reproductive system. Male reproductive system. So, both gland secretions are useful for the lubrication. Next one is mammary glands. A pair of mammary glands, one pair of mammary glands contain glandular and variable amount of fat. Contain two portions. One is glandular tissue and variable amount of fat. Variable amount of fat. Each mammary gland is divided into each mammary gland divided into 15 to 20 mammary lobules. Mammary lobules. 15 to 20 mammary lobules. And these lobules containing alveoli of the cells. Alveoli of the cells. Alveoli cells or produce milk. Produce milk. That's all about the female reproductive system. And the next one is we can discuss the applied biology very short answer questions. Applied biology very short VSAQ questions. What is question? Question number 1. Distinguish between the outcross and crossbreeding. Outcross and crossbreed. First we can take the outcross. What is outcross? It is a offspring of male. It is the offspring of male and female of same breed but not having no common ancestors. No common ancestors on either side of the pedigree. Common ancestors on either side of pedigree for 4 to 6 generations. 4 to 6 generation. Examples. What is the example of the outcross? Bicanary eaves. Bicanary eaves into Bicanary ram. Okay, then second one is crossbreed. Crossbreed. What is a crossbreed? What is the crossbreed? The crossbreed is, it is the offspring of the, it is the offspring of superior male and superior male of one breed and superior female of another breed. Another breed. It is called the crossbreed. So for example, Bicanary eaves, Eve into Merino ram. Merino ram. This is one breed and this is the another breed. And form Hisserdale. And form Hisserdale. That is the distinguish between the outcross and crossbreed. Next, distinguish between drone and workers. Drone and worker bees. Workers in a honeybee colony. Drones and workers. What is the drone? Develop from it. Develop from unfertilized ova by parthenogenesis. By parthenogenesis. What is the parthenogenesis? Without fertilization it is occurs. They are haploid. Haploid fertile male in these workers. They develop from fertilized eggs. They develop from fertilized egg. They are diploid sterile females. They are diploid sterile females. Then what is the parthenogenesis? Parthenogenesis means without any fertilization. The next one is, what are the advantages of inbreeding? Mention any two advantages of inbreeding. Any two advantages of inbreeding. Advantages of inbreeding. 1. What are the advantages? First advantage, inbreeding increases homozygosity. Inbreeding increases homozygosity. What is the homozygosity? Zygosity. That means the individuals are formed or offsprings are formed. That offsprings are same offsprings with the genetically same and morphologically same. Genetical characters are same genetical characters. Hence it helps in production of pure line. Hence it helps in production of pure line. And the second one is, inbreeding helps in the accumulation of inbreeding helps in the accumulation of superior genes of superior genes and elimination of less desirable genes. Elimination of less desirable genes. Okay. The next one is the defined terms broilers and layers. Define the terms layer and broiler. Layer, what is the layer? The poultry birds which are raised exclusively for production of eggs. The poultry birds raised which are raised exclusively for production of eggs. Production of eggs. Eggs are called layers. Example, BV 300 and Highline, Puna pearls. Second one is broiler. Second one is broiler. The photo కొంచెం చేస్తా, షేర్ చేసేస్తా కనపడకుండా. ఓకే. Broilers. Poultry birds both male and female which are raised only for their meat, only for their meat are called broilers. Example, Hubbard and Vencob. That's all about that. And the next one is the differentiate aquaculture and pisciculture. Aquaculture and pisciculture. First, aquaculture. What is the aquaculture? Aquaculture involves Rearing and management of selected aquatic organisms. Rearing and management of aquatic organisms. Aquatic organisms, fishes, prawns, and oysters. Etc. Pisciculture. Pisciculture is used when the organisms culture exclusively fishes. When organisms culture an organism's culture is exclusively fin fishes like Katla, Rohu. Katla and Rohu. Okay. That is another question. Next one is seventh question. Explain the term hypophysation. Explain the term hypophysation. Explain the term hypophysation. Pituitary extractions. Pituitary extractions containing gonadotropins, FSH and LH is injected into brood fish to induce release of spawn for seed production. This artificial or induced breeding technique is called artificial or induced breeding technique. Partial technique is called hypophysation. Technique is called hypophysation. Next, list out any two Indian carps and exotic carps. List out any to Indian carps and exotic carps. Indian carps. Or one is Katla Katla, Katla. Commonly it is called Katla. Labio Rohita. Labio Rohita, commonly called Rohu. Exotic carps. Common carp and grass carp. Grass carp. Common carp and grass carp. Next, mention any 4 fish byproducts. Mention any 4 fish byproducts. One is omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids present in sardines. Present in sardines. Second one is vitamin A and D are rich in shark and cod liver. Rich in shark and cod liver oil from codfish. Cod liver oil. Cod liver oil from codfish. Cod liver oil from codfish. And fish guano. Third one is fish guano. Fish guano is fertilizer. Is a fertilizer prepared from scrap fish. Prepared from scrap fish. Then fourth one, isinglass. Isinglass is obtained swim bladder of catfish. Swim bladder of catfish. Shagreen is dried skin of shark. Of shark. Handanam.